All right, we had a nice dose of sunshine today. Of course, we're going to want more, Jason.
I know. You kind of want to pour from Mother Nature's cup into another bigger cup of sunshine here. We had our healthy mix of sunshine today across Northeast Ohio, my friends. Very little clouds, if any at all, but that is changing over the next several hours here. And let's talk about what's happening here. This is where I last left you, where we were talking about the warming conditions overnight tonight. Rain is going to be moving back in. It's going to be likely a treacherous travel for some, but it's likely going to be in the early hours prior to sunrise for our Sunday, but temperatures falling thereafter, leading to a cloudy and yet blustery cold Monday. So all in about 10 to 15 seconds, Lena. I just gave that forecast, but I want to start you out with a bigger view right now. What's happening on satellite and radar. We have a nice big fat juicy high pressure system that moved over towards the east, and that is going to allow our next weather maker to come back in, and we're already beginning to see that changeover flow coming into Northeast Ohio. That's where our temperatures are remarkably warmer than they were yesterday. High temperature yesterday was in the low 20s. We're already about 10 degrees warmer than that for our Saturday. Still hovering around the freezing mark, though, but again, overnight tonight, we'll have our coldest temperatures for the night, likely over the next couple hours, and then we'll start warming thereafter. So already seeing that we're going to be picking up a little bit of some freezing precipitation over towards the north and west, but this is only going to be because the surface is frozen. The surface will be warming throughout the overnight hours, as I said before, because of the south wind coming in. Wind speeds are also going to be increasing overnight, as well as the precipitation, starting very light in intensity, cascading over towards the north and also west. I think south of the area will likely, at least south of the city, will have some of the heaviest bands moving through, and then it's going to be more of a northeast, southwest track of precipitation. Once we get our temperatures around 41, perhaps 42 degrees, around perhaps 8, 9 tomorrow morning, the trough moves in, we change our wind direction, even the mid-levels start to cool down, and we'll have temperatures cruising all the way down into the mid-20s by 5 p.m. And that's when we're talking about sunset. So prior to sunrise, low 40s, and then about 5, 6 p.m. already in the mid-20s. So we're going to be cruising right on down fairly fast. Once we get that trough of cold air moving on in, we'll start to power on the lake just a little bit for the sunrise hours. For our Monday, 4, 5 a.m., we're still talking about some lake effect bands moving through. Temperatures struggling, though, on Monday, stuck into the 20s for the most part, and then even colder thereafter by Tuesday. We'll have a reinforcing front comes in, and that will lock us in likely to some below zero wind chills come Tuesday morning. Rainfall accumulations, my friends, will likely going to be hovering around 4/10, maybe 5/10 of an inch there. And you can see there by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, gusty winds likely getting up to about 30 miles per hour across the region. So again, very cold and also blustery. Here's that Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook. Struggling on Monday and Tuesday. We get a little bit better, though, on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with a little bit more sunshine cruising back in. And we do like that. Nick's up next with sports. So stick